From sunrise on the Acropolis to sunset on Lycabettus, 3 perfect days in Athens. Hi, I'm Mike, and I believe travel is about more than just seeing the sights. It's about connecting with a place, its history, and its people. Athens, the cradle of Western civilization, offers just that. Ancient marvels. Now, let's get started on our Athenian journey. Our first day begins before the sun is even fully awake, and for good reason. To truly connect with the Acropolis, you need to experience it in the quiet morning light, before the crowds and the Mediterranean heat descend. I always say, get an early start. Make your way up the sacred hill as the city below still slumbers. As you pass through the monumental Propylaea Gateway, you're not just entering an archaeological site, you're stepping back in time. And then you see it, the Parthenon. Standing before this temple, dedicated to the goddess Athena, is a powerful, humbling experience. You can feel the weight of 2,500 years of history right under your feet. Take your time, walk around the Parthenon, notice the subtle curves designed by its architects, Ictinus, Callicrates. Imagine the colossal statue of Athena that once stood inside, draped in gold and ivory. Don't miss the Erechtheion, with its famous Porch of the Caryatids. These 6 graceful female figures have been holding up the roof for centuries, serene witnesses to the rise and fall of empires. Look out over the city from the Belvedere. You can see the Odeon of Herodes Atticus below, a theater still in use today. This isn't just a pile of ruins, it's the enduring symbol of democracy, philosophy, and art. After being mesmerized by the Acropolis, it's time to see the treasures that once adorned it. We'll descend the hill to the modern Acropolis Museum, a masterpiece of architecture in its own right. This place isn't just a museum, it's a narrative. It's designed to bring the ruins you just explored to life. As you walk over glass floors, see the excavated ancient Athenian neighborhood below, a city beneath the city. Inside, artifacts bathed in natural light. The highlight for me is the top-floor Parthenon gallery, the full Parthenon frieze reassembled. Close-up, original marble slabs. Close-up, plaster casts of pieces held abroad, oriented exactly as on the temple, with the Parthenon framed through floor-to-ceiling windows, a conversation between past and present. After immersing ourselves in art, it's time to immerse ourselves in flavor. Wander the Plaka district, narrow labyrinthine streets, get lost, find a charming taverna, sit under bougainvillea and order a classic Greek lunch, hearty moussaka, perfectly grilled souvlaki, the taste of authentic Athens. As our first incredible day draws to a close, we're heading for one of the most spectacular views in all of Europe. Lycabettus Hill is the highest point in Athens, a limestone peak rising dramatically from the city center. You have 2 choices to get to the top: a rewarding hike up a winding path or a quick ride on the funicular railway that tunnels through the hill. Either way, the payoff is immense. I recommend timing your ascent to arrive about an hour before sunset. This gives you time to find the perfect spot and watch the magic unfold. From the summit, the whole of Athens is laid out before you like a map. You get this incredible golden hour panorama with the Acropolis glowing in the warm, late afternoon light. You can trace the coastline, the port of Piraeus, the Saronic Gulf. As the sun dips below the horizon, the sky explodes in shades of orange, pink, purple. Then, one by one, the city lights begin to twinkle on. The Parthenon is illuminated, a beacon in the night. For dinner, we'll head back down and find a rooftop restaurant near Monastiraki Square. Dining with a view of the floodlit Acropolis is an experience you will simply never forget. It's the perfect end to a perfect first day. Day 2 starts with a dive into the vibrant, chaotic, and utterly captivating heart of modern Athens. We're heading to Monastiraki Square and its flea market, where you can haggle for leather sandals, olive wood, quirky antiques, even vintage records. Then the Central Market, octopus, sea bass, shrimp, lamb, pork, spices, olives, Athenian shopping, life in motion, in Syri, a living art gallery, and at Krinos, honey-soaked loukoumades you won't forget. Dinner in Koukaki, kalamaki with pita and tzatziki, or creative plates at Mani Mani. Eat like an Athenian. Day 3, the National Archaeological Museum, Mycenaean gold to classical bronzes, Greece across millennia. Afternoon escape to Glyfada, or Vouliagmeni, or Cape Saunion, where the Temple of Poseidon meets the Aegean at sunset. Farewell at Tsitsikas Kaimermigas, gyro, spanakopita, Greek coffee, and stays from Grande Bretagne to City Circus. Efcharisto, subscribe for more quick city guides.